What's your opinion on anime? It's really popular amongst teens and young adults. I think it's all satanic. I have no argument for it. I have no argument for why it's satanic. It just seems that way to me. All anime to me seems weird, just like bizarre, creepy.
Oh boy, you shouldn't have did that, bro. You shouldn't have did that, bro. I was there. I came at people when the left wingers, the left wing journalists came at Pokemon. I was there to fight. All right, and now that you are coming in anime, I channel the words of the great Booker T's when I say, Matt Walsh, I'm coming for you, nigga. What is up, YouTube? My name is Mario, aka the Loot Box Hero, aka the Defender of Anime, aka the wall against the right wing oppression, aka the Loot Box Hero, YouTube's greatest fat man. Never try to change the intro because I will always screw it up. But yes, so today we're going to be talking about anime on the second channel. I know, it's kind of crazy. Usually I talk about anime on my main channel, RS Mario, where I talk about anime and Nintendo. I do anime reviews. I talk about the season of anime. I'm working on a video on Chainsaw Man, talking about that. But we're going to talk about anime over here on the second channel because I need to get spicy for this. Alright, Matt Walsh came at my beloved anime. Of course, if you want more videos like this from me, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all the stuff that YouTube requires you to do to continue getting videos from me, as well as follow me at twitter.com/rsmario128, as well as like my video tweet, share my video tweet, and I will shout you out at the end of the episode. Drop a comment down below to help the channel grow. Let's talk about this man, Matt Walsh. So, Matt Walsh dropped a video. Actually, he did drop a video eventually. But Matt Walsh dropped he answered a question on his, I guess it's his stream or his show, and somebody asked him what he thought about anime, and he said that anime was satanic. It was evil. And it was creepy, and I was like, okay, I ran across this, and I'm late because this happened like a week or some change ago by the time you get this video, but I came across it, and I was like, wow. The Daily Wire people are kind of like the right-wing Avengers, you know what I'm saying? And in that case, Matt Walsh is kind of like Steve Rogers, you know what I'm saying, of this right-wing Avengers. He was frozen, you know what I'm saying, back in the 50s, and Ben Shapiro, while wandering the forest, pondering his failed screenplays, you know what I'm saying, he found the bunker that housed the frozen remains of Matt Walsh, and he defrosted him and put him into his company of right-wing evil Avengers. That is the Daily Wire. And that's it. Like, he's a guy from the 50s. He's a guy that has a very 50s mindset. You know what I'm saying? He's very conservative, Christian values, even though he was a shock jock when he was in his 20s. He has very conservative values. So that could explain why he came to this take. Also, we don't know his sample size of anime. That's one thing you have to think about when you're thinking about why somebody came to a particular take on anime, is what is their sample size. Because I remember there was one guy on the internet who was kind of famous at making videos. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he was like, yeah, man, I thought anime was porn, because he had just came across hentai. He had came across hentai, and he thought all anime was hentai. And so I'm like, wow, that's weird. Like, you never came across DBZ or any of the other like non-hentai anime? I'm sitting here like, how is that possible? He just came across hentai. I was like, oh, well, that must be everything anime has to offer. Like, how can you take the Dragon Ball Z over 9,000 meme and be like, yeah, somebody's probably after that? I'm like, what? Okay. But yeah, so we don't know what his sample size is. His sample size of anime could have been coming across anime on Netflix and being like, oh, that show is called Devilman Crybaby. Anime must be satanic. You'll be surprised how many people come to those conclusions. Or he could have seen like Chainsaw Man. He could have seen like a trailer for Chainsaw Man, because Chainsaw Man is like all the hype right now, and he could have saw a chainsaw coming out this man's face while he is murdering monsters and there's blood everywhere, and he could be like, oh my gosh, that's demonic and terrible, I don't want my children to see that. You know what I'm saying? That very well could also be his take. And of course he would be wrong, because Chainsaw Man kills demons. He, well, I guess technically isn't one. Weirdly enough, Chainsaw Man and Devilman Crybaby actually have a lot of similarities if you really think about it. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like somebody was cribbing somebody. And since Devilman came out in like what, the 60s or whatever, I think we know who was cribbing who here. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? A lot of right-wing conservatives have takes like this, and I don't really agree with them. As somebody who comes from a conservative background, a very, very Christian background, I can tell you that anime is not necessarily satanic. Are there a lot of demons in it? Yes. So let's check out some of the reactions to what he said on Twitter. And so, of course, his reaction to the heat he was getting was, I want to apologize for singling out anime. I actually think all cartoons are satanic. And then he goes on to say, especially Paw Patrol. The girl from The Exorcist used anime, and then next thing you know, she was crawling around upside down on the ceiling. You guys need to learn your history. 74% of all serial killers have an anime habit. Hitler also was into anime, reports suggest. Which now that right there, now if you don't believe any of the other stuff he was saying, that last point right there should have triggered that, okay, yeah, he's definitely trolling. All right, you got me. You know what I'm saying? When I first ran across this, I was like, oh no, bruh, you ain't coming that anime, cuz we ain't having that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and but it's a troll. So now some of these other people don't exactly appreciate a good troll, which is why I am introducing a new segment to both my channels, and it is called the 2IQ Club. All right. And in the 2IQ Club, basically, we take bad takes from all over the internet, Twitter, Reddit, YouTube, Facebook. We'll even go to Truth Social if we have to find a bad take, and we induct that individual into the 2IQ Club. So, the first inductee in the 2IQ Club, we have the Surfs. Now, I've never quite listened to the Surfs. I believe they are a left-wing political podcast, I think. You know what I'm saying? I've heard people talk about them. I've never really listened to them myself. But this right here, they said Matt Walsh had an all-day copium meltdown because he discovered that a lot of his fans are big into anime. And then they shared the tweets. And I'm like, that doesn't sound like a meltdown, sir. That sounds like he's continuing the troll. This take is bad. Welcome to the club, man. Welcome to the 2IQ Club, bro. The 2IQ crew. I'm messing up my own segment. They should put me in the daggone crew. Welcome to the 2IQ crew. So the next one we have now, I blur out the regular people's names and stuff because, again, we don't want these people to get attacked. Don't mess with people. Don't bully people because you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? But the next inductee in the 2IQ crew, Matt Walsh thinks anime is satanic, which is really the best endorsement for watching more anime I can think of. Now, it's interesting, but I don't think I would automatically do the opposite of what somebody you don't like tells you to do, because then they can use reverse psychology to make you do something that you don't want to do, but they want to see you do because they don't like you. You see? Welcome to the crew, though. Next up, we have this one saying, Matt Walsh can get bent. Anime features a lot of demons, but the Japanese idea of a demon and the Western idea are very different. He's the same dude that would have called rock music devil music decades ago. I guess he doesn't know the fact that Matt Walsh was a shock jock back in the day. But okay, you know what I'm saying? He totally worked on a rock radio station. But okie dokie though. Watch what you like, reject what you don't. Disregard Walsh. I mean, now that last line is not bad. Watch what you like, reject what you don't. I found this one after I did the show. All right, and so I was like, you know what? This one's too good not to induct this dude into the 2IQ crew. So people defending Matt Walsh's take on anime, he was only joking, lol. You snowflakes were trolled. My response to that is, how did any of what he said as an work as an actual joke? And to me, I'm like, did you not read the tweets? Did you not read the part where he said Hitler liked anime? And Hitler all that whole situation, World War II, Hitler was before anime was a thing. So yeah, that right there clued you into, yeah, he's trolling. Okay. Welcome to the crew though. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then we have this one good take in the smorgasbord of bad takes. My favorite thing about Matt Walsh calling anime satanic, whether he's trolling or not, is seeing a bunch of younger folks acting betrayed that a conservative Christian talking head would call something they like satanic. Yes, Trash King, I agree with that. Yeah, more than likely, he's trolling, especially with some of the takes, with some of the clips from his video. But what do you think about it? Tell me in the comments down below. And of course, like, comment, subscribe. Check out my main channel, RS Mario, for more anime videos. And as always, people, have yourself a good one.
As I detailed yesterday, during an all-access live chat this past Friday, I was asked to give my opinion on the subject of anime. And I spent about 35 seconds on the subject in which I stated that, from my vantage point, anime is satanic. Now, I acknowledge that I have no argument to support that view. I have no, perhaps, reason or justification for it. It is rather, as the kids say, a vibe. Anime has a satanic vibe. That's all. Have I ever seen anime? Do I even know exactly what anime is? These questions aren't relevant. All that matters is that, as I said in response to a live question someone asked, anime is the work of the devil. That's my truth that I live in every day.